Hi friends, this is Susan Blanchard. And the purpose for this video, well, let me just stop right here because this thing back here looks like a pterodactyl, doesn't it? But it's not, it's my big old embroidery machine. I didn't realize how big it was until I just looked over there and like, wow, it looks like it's gonna eat my head. Anyway, refocus, put some clarity on my head. The purpose of this video is to instruct you how to accept a Facebook event and how to attend a Facebook event when you've been invited. Not everyone knows this. God knows the first time that I was invited, I had no idea what to do. In fact, I closed it down and missed the meeting because I just didn't know what to do. So let's see if we can share my screen and see if I can give you some tips. All right, let's think about this. Okay, here we go. Now I know my friend Julie is not going to mind me sharing this with you. This is her page. But the reason I'm showing this is because I don't have one on my page yet. I haven't created it. But she has an upcoming event. So when you are invited, if you were invited through Facebook, one of these notices are going to pop up on your feed. At that point, just click on it. It will take you to the event. All right, at that point, there's a button up here that will say, oh yes, I am going. I am interested or not going. This helps the person who is holding the class to know about how many are coming, where they're coming from, who to address as they show up. Now, the other great thing here is there is a share button. So once you get an invite, you can then invite your friends to see what it is that you're interested in, that you're going to. You can share it in your newsfeed. You can share it in Messenger. Some of the invites that I have seen depends on if they're done publicly or privately. There will be a big going button somewhere in this area, and it's the same thing as up here. Just click your intentions and it will register with the person holding the class. All right, so let's say it is the day of the class. What you want to do is at the top of your Facebook page, you'll see your name, but you want to go to the home button. So click home. Now you have all these options, and there is events. So I want to see all the events that I've been invited to. And there she is, the Glow Girl Essential Oil Beauty class. Now, right here from the events button, I can tell it if I'm going, not going, interested, maybe going. So you don't even have to open it to give a response. Now, let me say that you can change this if something happens and you need to change that status. Come right back here to your events and do that. Also know that, especially if I'm doing a class, if it said, this one does say that it is Saturday, February 25th at the Captured Community Center in Midland, Michigan. That is a meeting that's being held in a public place. The training that I do is held online because I have a lot of people in a lot of different cities and states. So it's held online, and I would put Here I would put online class so that you know you're going to come here and you're going to watch the slides, or we're going to have an interactive chat about each of the slides. So let's open that. I decide now it's time to go to my Facebook class. So I would open it up a little before the time that it's due. And there will be some details. It'll always tell you what is going to happen in this class. You can write us a note before the class starts, and we're going to get these messages. If you want to send us a message then, that would be great. We'd love to hear from you. Now, but when the class starts, you'll want to go over here to the discussion tab. See that? So there's an About tab. Usually is instructions, things that happen before the class. But once the class gets started, you'll find everything under discussion. Every slide that we post, all the discussions and posts that are made will be under here. So that is really a simple way to attend a class. The one thing that I want to tell you is what I do is I extend my classes at least 2 to 3 days. So if you can't make it on exactly the time that I'm going to be live, then you can come back and you can view those same slides, see what people had comments about, see my answers and some of my co-distributors' answers. So you have quite a bit of experience putting their knowledge back into your questions. And but I'll give it 2 to 3 days, and you can come on. And sometimes if it's heavy laden with a lot of information, you can come back and take notes. So it will be there for that time period shown up here. Okay. Well, guys, that is it. My hopes were that this would help you attend the classes and not be so afraid of not knowing what to do. So hope to see you in the future with all of your questions and being excited about learning more about essential oils. Thank you so much, and God bless. Amen.